Okay, so it may be overwhelming to look at all of the wonderful charities available out there. There are a lot of them, and not all of them are good. It's important to do sufficient research to know that you're donating to a worthy cause. And unfortunately, the majority of people can't donate to all of the organizations they may want to, whether a lack of time, money, or both. Today, we're picking out a cause for you. We chose the Sunshine Foundation. We'll be going over a little bit of the history, verification on why it's a worthy cause, the background, and some stories and statistics. It seems like the Sunshine Foundation does everything right. So I'm going to start with a little background. This organization was founded by police officer Bill Sample. He lived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and he started it to help chronically ill, physically challenged, and abused children. He was stationed at a children's hospital in 1976 called St. Christopher's Hospital. And he saw all of these sick kids and their children who were struggling to pay all of their medical bills. So he wanted to brighten their lives. And he later got called the cop who spread sunshine. The first child he helped was a 4-year-old named Bobby who had leukemia. And in 1977, he was able to send him on the trip of his dreams to the Poconos. Unfortunately, he lost his battle to leukemia 4 months after his dream was granted. But from that moment, seeing the happiness on Bobby's face, Bill Sample knew that he wanted to do something big with this organization. He ended up dedicating 37 years of his life to it. Here's Margaret with more of the background.
The Sunshine Foundation is the most requested vacation by the children. Since this was the most requested spot, the foundation brought property in 1989 called Dream Village. The foundation also has a plane where they're able to transport the kids and their families to their destination. They call these planes Dream Lifts. Each child and family who gets their dream made into a reality for the Florida vacation spot gets a cottage in Dream Village. Each cottage has many amenities. Some of those include a mini refrigerator, kitchenware, DVD player, Wi-Fi, and much more. Specifically, if the child's dream is Disney World, the family will receive round-trip airfare, a rental vehicle, parking passes for Disney, funds for the trip, and travel expenses. Through the Sunshine Foundation, you are able to help adopt a dream for the children by making a donation. The Sunshine Foundation has a waiting list of over 400 children in the U.S. waiting for their chance to have their dreams turned into a reality. Since the cost to fund a trip is $5,000, donations are greatly needed. The donations help the foundation meet their mission to answer the dreams of the chronically ill, ages 3 to 19, whose families cannot fulfill their requests because of financial strain. Here's Joe with verification.
So even though this foundation may seem too good to be true, however, I assure you that this is 100% legit and not a scam. So Bill Sample has helped over 40,000 kids receive a dream and has won endless amount of awards for his achievements. He's won the 3rd annual Father Baker Service to Youth Award. He's won the Philadelphia Award, which is one of the most cherished awards, and it's given to someone who tends to make lives happy and communities prosper. He's received the President Ronald Reagan Volunteer Award, which encourages citizens to live a life of service through gratitude and national recognition. He's won the Thomas Jefferson Award, which is one of the highest honors given to members who have shown great character, work, and influence in the community. He's received an honorary doctorate from Villanova University, and many more with those listed. So throughout the program, all the donations they receive, they put 80% of them straight towards the children's programs, so they can receive, so they can go on the vacation, go on their shopping spree, or have a meet and greet with the celebrity they've always wanted. So on a website called charitynavigator.org, you can go on there, look around, see what charity you would like to donate to. The Sunshine Foundation is rated a 3 out of 4 stars, and it's one of the top charities on the site out of the other 9,000 that are listed. So here's Rachel on why this is a worthy cause to donate to.
We would now like to discuss why the foundation is a worthy cause to support. The Sunshine Foundation makes a dream come true, 3-18, that are chronically ill and have been abused. This organization helps children that suffer from sickle cell anemia, cerebral palsy, autism, disabilities, and many more children. These children need our love and support. Here's what the Sunshine Foundation has done for children and what their families say. Lillian is 6 years old with low-functioning autism. She received her Disney World. Erin, Lily's mother, said we had the most amazing on Lillian's dream. She was the happiest I ever seen her. We had no behavioral problems, and everything that should have set her off did not. To thank the Sunshine Foundation for giving this opportunity. I've been emotional. It was like nothing was wrong with her. Yama led a dream vacation to one of Florida's theme parks. Yamalet is 16 years old with low-functioning autism. Her mother wrote about her experience. Her mother said, "Everybody who made my daughter's dream come true. She had a lot of fun. Words cannot explain how happy Yamalet's face was." Not only do the families and children have fun with this, the volunteers also have an amazing time making these ill children's dreams come true. The Limerick Township Police Association raises funds through a golf outing each year. With their efforts, they were able to make Talon, who has cerebral palsy's dream come true by going to Legoland. And Mason, who has LCPD, known as leg parathysis disease, also is disease of the bones, dream come true also. Kate Sample, president of the Sunshine Foundation, says the Sunshine Foundation could not exist without the generosity of their volunteers and supporters. She says, humble gratitude from all of us at the Sunshine Foundation. Many children's dreams have been fulfilled due to the Sunshine Foundation and the people that made contributions along the way, but hundreds of ill children waiting for their dreams to be heard, like a little boy named Jeremy. Jeremy is 7 years old with low-functioning autism. When he grows up, he wishes to start his own nonprofit organization to help people with special needs. Jeremy's dream is going to Florida's theme park and meeting Mickey Mouse, the Minions, and seeing dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. There are other children like Jeremy waiting for their dreams to become a reality. Our group believes that the Sunshine Foundation is spreading happiness to not only the children of the program, the families of the ill, the selfless volunteers, and the people that made contributions to the program. Now here's Kelly with stories and statistics.
So it's evident that the Sunshine Foundation has benefited many families. Their website is actually regularly updated with stories from the children who have benefited from their dreams being granted. Alexiana is an 11-year-old, and she got to go to Disneyland. She is diagnosed with hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, which is brain damage that occurs as an infant when not enough blood can get to the brain, and she also has spastic quadriplegia. Her mother said that when she went to Disneyland, she loved meeting all of the characters and all of the wheelchair accessible rides. Alexis is another 9-year-old girl who got to go on a shopping trip through the Sunshine Foundation. She has Arnold-Chiari malformation, which is when brain tissue exceeds into the spinal cord, and seizures and epilepsy. This was sponsored by the Corvette Club of Delaware Valley. There are a lot of volunteer opportunities through the Sunshine Foundation. You can volunteer, donate, sponsor a trip, which I'll talk about other sponsored trips soon. And they even have an Amazon wish list that you can access and buy things for the children. So on May 2018, the Mercer County chapter of the Sunshine Foundation in Miami sponsored a trip to Disney for a bunch of kids. They got to stay for a few days. Their plane was paid for, the whole trip, their lodging, all of it was paid for by the foundation. 2 kids also held a fashion show to raise money for their friend Jennifer, who was in the program. And they were able to grant her dream. They raised $1,147 in order for their friend Jennifer to have her dream granted. The Shimini High School Interact Club also had a movie night to raise money for someone named Rakim, and they played Finding Nemo, and they offered drinks and snacks, and you could just go and watch the movie and support Rakim, and him and his family were actually able to go themselves. So it's clear that the Sunshine Foundation helps a lot of kids. Over 40,000 dreams have been granted, but 15 to 18% of children living in America have a chronic illness, according to Michigan Medicine. That's millions of kids. So 40,000 dreams seems like a lot, but it's not a lot compared to the millions. And that's why the Sunshine Foundation needs your time and donations so it can brighten other children's lives. And here's Rachel to conclude.
In conclusion, the Sunshine Foundation strives to brighten ill children's lives by making their dreams come true. We have discussed everything from the start of the foundation to the personal stories of children's dreams coming to life. Dr. Tyus, we hope you consider supporting the Sunshine Foundation to promote happiness in a child's life. We thank you.